Ready, go. All right, one more. Ready, go. And in the downline, in the frontal view here, go. So you tend to turn your body quite a bit this way, and then with that, the club head is pulled this way, inward.
You mean on the backswing or the follow through?
In the downswing.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's where I go up.
And then just the body is turning after that. So what should happen is you have to complete the so-called recentering early enough.
Okay.
So go here using the momentum, let it go, and while the backswing is in progress, you have to have this recentering here. Recentering means that you are coming back to the initial position,
Okay.
not too far this way.
Okay.
Just a shift away and then recenter.
Okay.
Let it go, and then as you approach it to the end of the backswing, you have to introduce the recentering motion so that you don't do this late.
Okay.
But what happens is you go here and then you're standing up here, and then as you turn, open the body early, and then keep shifting this way. That's too late.
Okay. It's way too late.
Yeah. So you have to activate your right leg and then make the backswing active. And then the down the line view here. Go. You see your hands are quickly coming down. As a result, the club head is going up. So that's why the club is moving away from your body early on.
You want it more like this?
Yeah. As I said, throw a sword from
Yeah,
the
yeah.
ship, going this way
Okay.
instead of go up here. So you turn and then stand up here, and then quickly bring the hands down and try to flip it here.
You want to pull the sword out that way.
So use the body. When you start the downswing, use the body turn and then throw the club. Throw the hands and club toward the target. Yeah, currently the hands are going down too much downward here. The club is way up here. That gives you a really stiff swing plane here.
Show me here. Stand up. So.
So don't worry about that aspect.
Okay.
Actually, pay more attention to turn this way.
Yeah.
Actually, pay attention to an active backswing. When you have active backswing and your body winds up enough,
Okay.
automatically when you start the downswing, you will use the body.
Okay.
So you don't have to use the hands.
Okay.
You don't have to pull it down.
Okay.
So what's important is connecting the end part of the backswing to the downswing. That's the key.
I don't want to hit you.
So that's why we'll have a continuous swing.
Okay.
And with that, you have to let your body go.
Okay.
So that's basically what we see in the data and also in your current swing. This is the so-called E-bell.
Oh, what?
E-bell,
Okay.
Erickson bell.
Okay.
In short, we call it the E-bell.
Okay.
But you are basically swinging this back and forth, and then maintain this plane here. So the nice thing about this over the kettlebell is that because this plane here,
Yeah.
when you swing back and forth, you have to keep it on the same plane, already turned. So in the backswing,
Yeah.
if you go this way here,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
already turned.
Okay.
Make sure you go this way.
Okay.
And then also, try to turn the shoulder as much as possible so that you don't have to flex the elbow.
Okay.
So
Like this?
see how far you can go without flexing your elbow. Yeah.
Like this?
Yeah. Now here, you're using your upper body
Okay.
muscles here.
Right.
So use the lower body muscle and try to throw the E-bell to either way.
Like that? Or back and forth?
Continuous motion.
Yeah, that looks good.
Without flexing the elbow, try to turn the shoulder as much as possible. And also, if you want to make, this is too much. That's too much.
Too much? Oh, too much.
There's a camera here. There's too much. So you don't have to go that far. about this much,
Half,
this
half?
much. Yeah,
Halfway,
this is okay. But the thing is, you have to make really rhythmic motion.
Okay. And how many times?
Throw, using the legs.
You know how many videos I've seen of you teaching people and I'm watching, like, that guy's a moron. Yes, me right now. Then you teach them, say, no, Dr. Kunt's telling them to do this and then fucker can't do
It's
it.
pretty much what everybody says. So again, so you don't have to go that far high, but mainly turn the shoulders, okay, instead of flexing your elbow.
Like this?
Yes, and then as you do, as you do, you're not using the legs. You're just turning.
Okay, you want me to use legs?
Have a little bit of up and down motion.
Here. Feel that, you see? Yeah, yeah. There you go.
Like that?
Yeah, and then feel the momentum of the E-bell. Using that, you are swinging back and forth. Throw both ways. Throw, 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 throw. And as you do, you can turn the face a little bit,
Okay.
but do not look at this
Okay,
way,
okay,
or
yeah.
do not keep the direct
Right.
gaze to the ball. Okay, so you can turn the face a little bit, and then use the peripheral vision, and then keep the gaze on the ball.
Oh,
Yeah.
like that, Dr. Kunt?
And they give the motion is getting better. But give a little bit of a knee flexion extension here. You need to have a vertical motion of the legs. Currently, your legs are going
Okay,
like this here.
okay.
More, give a more up and down motion.
See, they would all be able to do it if this was work, and they had to move 1,000 of these boxes in 1 hour. They would naturally do it.
Dr. Kunt, like that? Like that?
That swing motion is really, so the swing plane is quite consistent.
Yeah.
But still you are not using your legs. So here, let me show you this. So stay there. That's the you always use stay
Always
there.
stay.
Yeah. So in my case, I don't have strong arm muscles. So what I do is I mostly use my legs.
You just let that thing dangle.
Just let it dangle.
Yeah, let it dangle. And
So
let
have
the
a
leg move.
holistic motion,
Yeah,
rhythmic and holistic motion.
yeah, let the legs move it. And then get bigger.
Use the momentum and the throw, and they have a bit of up and down motion, Feel the up and down motion. You have to use your legs.
That's better. Push. Use
Yeah.
the ground.
Yes, down, up, down and up,
There you
down
go.
and up, down and up, down and up,
It
down and
became
up,
less work than-
down and up.
Yeah,
It became less work.
I don't do that. I don't do that.
You're doing it this.
Did that look better?
Yeah. So when you use the big muscles
Yeah.
here, and then the legs, and then in the power zone here, then you don't have to use your arms a lot.
Okay, I want one of those.
And then the reason why I ask you, again, stay there. The reason why I ask you to go as much as possible
Yeah.
without flexing this, it promotes the shoulder turn.
Yeah.
You have the tendency of lifting the
Yeah,
upper body. That means that instead of keep turning the shoulder,
I
what
lift
happens
out of
is you
it.
lift and then lift the arms up here. Again, use a rhythmic,
Yeah.
ballistic motion, and to throw the E-bell both ways.
There you go.
Is that better?
Yeah. And also, one important aspect is that in order to throw, you don't forcibly turn the direction. Wait until this is completed, and then throw. Wait until this is completed, and then throw. Yeah.
Is that better?
So you are strong, so you can use the arms
Right,
and everything. But again, it's basically the rhythm comes from the leg actions. And also the rhythm has to be matched with the the physical characteristic of the device you're using.
Okay. Right.
This is
right.
heavy, so it has a
Right.
large moment of inertia that you cannot quickly turn like
Right.
this, but rather the rhythm should be matching. So almost like a resonance frequency there. Yeah.
Is that better?
Yeah, when the rhythm timing is right, then
Yeah.
you have a minimum effort.
Right. I'm just letting it swing now.
Yes.
I'm not using my arm.
Yes.
Right.
That's a big change.
That was a big difference?
Let me record your swing. So keep swinging, go easy, and then follow the rhythm, ride the rhythm instead of fighting. Yep. So everything is coming from the lower body action.
Is that a different?
Yeah, very good. Okay, so let me show you.
I don't want to be that far.
Instead of fighting, yep. So everything is coming from the lower body action.
Is that different?
Yep, very good.
Oh, it's coming from here now. Yeah, before it was coming from up here.
Yeah. You have to read the right.
Yeah.
Now you're letting gravity and inertia.
And also here, your body's not lifting up.
Right.
It's just riding the rhythm here.
Right.
So we need the same thing with all other devices. This is heavier, so it's a bit easier to induce
Right.
this type of motion.
Right.
But when you're dealing with the lighter one, you tend to sort of dominate, but again, feel the rhythm.
Okay.
This has to come from your leg actions.
I ordered this online. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. And if you hit the ground, then the fibers get loose.
Yeah.
So stay away from hitting. You can actually hit the ball, but try to stay away from touching the ground. Swing back and forth. Wait. So right now you have a lot of
okay.
lateral motion here. So actually what should happen is instead of going this way
Yeah.
and this way here, you go this way.
Okay.
Reverse pivot posture here and then go this way.
Okay. Work on. Okay, I understand.
So your pelvis can move. In the backswing, let it go. You need to have a faster backswing.
Okay.
Let it go and then turn the shoulder enough instead of using the arms.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now,
So there is you are not giving enough turn and not enough speed here. Swing it instead of lifting
Okay,
here.
okay.
Lifting here. You have to let it go around your body. And then also, when we use the eval
Right.
with enough time up here, the same thing.
okay.
You are rushing down.
Okay.
So keep
Give it some time.
in the backswing. The only thing you need to worry about is keep enough wind up. Don't worry about coming down.
Okay.
Your body will naturally start the downward motion. So in the backswing, again, throw the rope laterally, let it go around your body.
Swing, your backswing, follow through like a left-handed player. That's what he means.
Okay.
Because I could tell you're a right-handed player.
Right.
Because you're winding up and then you're trying
Oh,
to force
okay,
it.
yeah.
So be
So you are
symmetrical.
only stopping about here, but let it go
Yeah.
all the way.
Swing, follow through like a left-handed golfer. Feel like a left-handed golfer. That's it. That's it. Yeah.
So have the feel of turning your trunk, the torso, about the spine axis. Yeah.
Okay.
Turn instead of.
Oh, okay.
The turn is coming from the leg action. Don't touch the ground. So you can make the swing plane a bit flatter.
Have it come around your body more. Get deeper. Get deeper. So you're not touching it. You know
And
what I'm
then
saying?
in the backswing, the rope has to go all the way around your body, the rep here. Wait until
Oh, it should come around your chest.
here, come around,
Oh,
end up
okay.
here.
Okay.
Wait until this happens.
Okay.
Instead of going up and then you try to pull it down. Let it go all the way. When this touches your body, then start the bounce.
Okay. I'm
Yeah.
already having thoughts of what I saw trying to correct.
That's how you have elongated the transition phase. No rush down.
Okay.
Make it flatter, a bit flatter. The swing plane a bit flatter.
I just want to feel. Just
Yeah,
gotta come right flat.
Yeah, don't let it to the face.
Oh, that has to be, that
Yeah.
motion, the wrapping,
Yeah.
has to be coming from enough speed here.
Okay. Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
just give enough speed
To
and
wrap it.
let the rope go all the way. It's all about backswing speed. The speed, the rope is not fast enough.
It's not fast enough.
Again, the whole goal is to make the end of the rope move really fast. So the goal here is not your body motion, but have a good, really good end of the rope motion here. So here, swing around, swing around, swing around, swing around, swing around, swing. Keep enough speed of the end of the rope. Yes. But still, you can make the backswing deeper.
Deeper.
Yeah. That means you have to turn the shoulder more. You can turn your shoulder more. And then as you go back, currently your hands are a bit too low.
Okay.
They just have a comfortable position here.
Okay.
No need to go intentionally really
Right.
low.
Right. I'm just trying to wrap it. Like I couldn't believe that it wasn't wrapping.
That wrapping is coming from the speed of the rope,
Okay.
not
Now.
your arm motion.
Okay.
As long as you just let the rope go all the way. Yes. Swing, swing. Now let's try this. So start from a flat swing, and then gradually lower
Okay.
the angle here. So, swing, 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 swing.
So go from baseball.
Yep, yep. No.
The arm is going out too much. So your hands should stay reasonably close to the body
Okay.
so that you have a comfortable body posture. But make the plane a bit flatter. So just the flat swing is coming from just the angle of the
That's standing up.
torso here.
Yeah, standing up.
Pretty much the way you move your arms around the spine should be the same, regardless of the angle here. Okay, if your torso is more upright, you will have this swing here. And then if you incline the torso, it will be this motion here. So control the angle.
Your arms like never come off your body, really.
It's just easy. Just to give enough speed by turning the body. In the backswing, give more time at the end.
Oh, damn.
So wait until this is
Okay.
completed and then go. Imagine a swing. When the swing comes up,
Yeah.
wait and then push.
Okay.
The same thing. Okay. So let the rope go around your body enough.
No.
So, but that's okay, that's okay. So when you have a faster backswing, then you don't have to worry about what's happening here, as long as you don't rush. But when the backswing is slow, then you have to manipulate this. Okay, this is good. Now, swing the rope even faster, both ways. But you don't need to put a lot of power.
Right, just try to go
Just to
speed.
give more speed to the end of the rope. Wait. That doesn't mean you rush.
Oh, okay.
The transition should be still long enough, mature transition.
Okay.
motion is fast, but at the transition you have, oh no, you're slowing down the motion. This is the thing. Having more time up here does not mean slow motion here. Always a typical response is that when I say have more time, then you slow down the backswing. Still, motion is fast enough, but here more time and then let it go.
Okay.
Fast and then let it go. Motion should be fast, but you have more time in the transition. So now here, how you have more time at the top is by recentering. So let it go, and then let it go here. As you are approaching to the end of the backswing, you are introducing this recentering motion here.
Okay.
Okay? So the more time you have in the transition, the easier to shift back. Yeah. This motion is not here, but rather with the right leg action.
Yep.
Push, and then at the end of this push, you have this recentering motion here.
Okay.
Still, go here, and if you stop here, then try to swing again here. You're not really having this recentering motion. So turn, and then introduce the recentering motion,
Okay.
and then let it go.
Dr. Quan, let me see you do it. Let me face on.
No,
I would see
so-
face on.
Put your arms on your chest here.
Yes.
As you go, first shift to the right,
Yep.
and then turn here. Before you turn back,
Okay.
shift here,
Okay.
and then turn here.
So turn.
Yes.
Turn and plant.
Mm.
Turn.
Turn and then throw.
Okay.
Okay? So, again, let's do with me. No. You just do a motion. And then, so shift it to the right, turn, and as you approach it to the end, you're introducing this shift motion. But your pelvis is moving too much. Here. When you recenter,
Yeah.
the whole upper body is moving,
Oh, okay.
not the pelvis slide. Go to this position here.
Okay.
You have to let the pelvis shift. One thing here.
Yeah.
When the hip is moving backward too much,
Yeah.
then it's hard to shift it this way.
Okay.
So at the beginning of the backswing, shift, just the shift, enough.
Okay.
Stand on the right side,
Okay.
okay? And then push the ground with the right leg and then turn.
Okay.
And then here, you are going to this position.
Okay, I got it now.
Okay.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah. So before you turn,
That's introducing new moves.
so here, go here, and then as still you're turning this way, you're introducing the recentering motion, and then throw.
Okay.
See, you have.
You just use the arms.
Okay. What were you saying about?
So you have difficulty because you put your center of gravities on your toes. So when you have your weight on your toes, it's impossible to,
So overall, if you want to have active interaction with the ground, the whole foot is used in interacting with the ground.
not on the toe, just, you're right, on your heel and then outside and then go. It's easier.
You're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
And
So
also,
you have it on your toes.
you're moving your hip backward and then you keep your legs straight,
Yeah.
so you don't allow the pelvis to go this way here. Oh, not that way.
No.
Here. Shift to the right,
Okay.
bring the hip
Okay.
over the right foot,
Yep.
then you should be able to do this.
Yep.
And then you see your upper body is already leaning this way, but keep it straight up,
Okay.
okay? And then have most weight on the right side.
Yep.
So tap. You should be able to support your body with the right leg here. Then it's easier, because when this happens, you can, using the right leg, push the ground, and then that gives you body turn here. And at the end, you can introduce this recentering motion
Okay.
here.
Okay, I got it. All like that.
There you go.
Like that?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Everybody closer.
it's really
Sure.
important
Yeah.
in the backswing to load onto this side here. But
Okay.
if you go this way here, it's hard.
Oh, okay, I was
You
caught
have
up.
to really,
Okay. What I was caught up with, Dr. Fun, is seeing my center, at impact, go forward. So I was caught up in keeping it back.
so don't worry about it.
Don't worry about that.
All you need is just active a push. Then naturally things will come together. So have an active motion. Swing back and forth, keep enough speed.
Yep.
Then make sure you have a good wind up here, and then recentering. So you need to have a lot of time up there.
Yeah.
While the motion is still fast. On the way down, you are shifting this way too much. So imagine this triangular space
Yeah.
here.
Yep.
You can move the lower body good, but the upper body is not going this way here. This is called a sway.
Okay. You almost have to forget anything you've ever learned.
When the top is moving like this,
Yeah.
it's called a sway.
Yep.
This is a slide.
Yeah, okay,
Neither of these is good.
okay.
So we have straighten this side, straighten this side, straighten this side, push the ground, push the ground, push the ground. With that, you will be able to keep
Center.
the head more centered here. But your lower body is still quite active. So both ways assume slight reverse pivot posture. Still, and then try to pull it down. Remember here. Oh, wait. What you are doing is throw and then pull it down. Instead, wind up and then unwind.
Wind up and
You need to have the feel of winding up instead of lifting this and pulling it
Okay,
down.
oh, yeah.
The leg action gives you good wind up instead of
Right.
pull it down. Backswing should be, you have the more turn, and you have to connect this. And then let it go. And then let it go. We're touching, no touching.
Oh, yeah.
Keep it a bit flat. Pulling. Yeah, feel this. Wind up and then let it go. Wind up and then let it go. Instead of using the arms,
Yeah, use,
just fold the arms, face it this way. Try to give a good wind up and then turn. Use the shoulder turn. Yeah. So they connect the backswing. Throw. So the downswing action is coming from good wind up.
Get your stance narrower, it'll be easier for you, yeah.
Give enough wind up. Imagine you're pitching a
Yeah.
ball. Yeah. So have more time. Let it go. Yeah.
better?
Good wind up, more time, and then let it go. And then as you turn this way, you don't move
No,
the
don't do
upper body
that.
this way. So wind up and then let it go. The part of the reason why your club is going inward quite a bit is because your upper body is leaning this way in the downswing.
That's good.
So the backswing is giving you good wind up.
Yeah.
Using that wind up, you're going down. So it's not just the throw up here and then pulling down, rather wind up and then throw the hands and arms. Yeah, now. Have good wind up
Yep.
and have the feel of throwing your hands and rope toward me using the shoulder wind up. The rope has to be going all the way down here. You're already slowing down the rope quite a bit here. So the rope goes high up and just falling here. Instead, let it go all the way. pay attention to the motion of the end of the rope.
Yep,
Your goal is to move the end of the rope around your body and coming
okay.
here, okay? Your goal is to move the end of the rope all the way here. Yeah, feel the, oh, slow down.
Slow down?
Feel the motion of the end of the
Slow
rope.
down on the downswing,
No.
the backswing?
End of the flexion, you're slowing down already.
Too much?
Let it go all the way.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
What you're doing is slow down here.
Yeah,
Instead, all the way here.
okay.
Sling it back, sling it back. You know, we're using the lower body sling.
Oh,
So, now I know, I knew it before.
so your shoulder motion is continuous motion here and then let it go.
Okay.
Instead of you slow down
Yeah.
and try to use the arms. Rushed. Oh no, slowing down.
Slow it down.
You have to pay attention to.
Darn.
You have to set the goal correctly. Your goal is to move the end of the rope as much as possible here. So instead of slowing down here, let it go all the way. Let it go all the way. Okay? The focus is on the end of the rope. Yes, that much. Yes.
Better?
Yeah.
Better?
Yeah. So with the active backswing motion, let the end of the rope go all the, as much as possible. Until it hits your body, you don't start the downswing. Rather, while it's going here, you are introducing the recentering motion.
Oh, okay, I'm getting it.
When the rope
Yeah.
hits here, then you will start the downswing.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Yes.
Better.
Yes.
That was the key for me, is telling me this has to keep going,
Yeah.
keep going, keep going.
So the same thing, whether you use the club or orange, whatever that is, you have to let the end of the device go all the way here, instead of just slowing down here.
Okay, let me try again while I got it.
So that way you can create a really good wind up. Using that wind up, you're starting the downswing. Yes. Yeah. So on the way down, all you need to do is just throw the hands and the rope toward the target. But at the beginning of the downswing, you're using the shoulder turn
Okay,
to start the downswing and then throw the hands and club.
versus pulling.
Yes. Yes.
Better?
Yeah.
You see how difficult that is for me to do, because I've never done it. Right, doctor?
Yeah. So once you develop the swing pattern with the arm dominant motion pattern, what happens is you just bring this up here and then try to pull it down.
Right, right.
When the handle is pulled down, the club head goes away from your body, then you lose speed automatically. So wind up enough, create good wind up here. From there, throw in one action. Wind up and then throw in one action instead of,
With the body. Right.
yeah. Yeah, that's the
Get
idea.
on your toe.
Yeah, yeah.
That messes up the whole inertia.
Mm-hmm.
You see how you got the heel, you feel this move?
Yeah.
The only way to do this correctly, effortlessly, is to here versus you were here
Right,
trying
yes.
to do this. So
Yes.
the arm has to do the manipulation. for
So
you.
the body should be turned enough with the turn and throw. Wind up and throw instead of and to pull it down. Pull it down. So wind up and throw, wind up and throw. And in doing that, you have to maintain good balance.
Yes, yes.
So first, you have to maintain good gaze,
Yeah.
and then make sure you interact with actively with the legs. Yeah. So
Better? Better?
now you feel you're using these muscles.
I'm right back.
These muscles
Yeah.
and then turn the whole upper body as one unit instead of using the arms here. Let me record this.
Okay. It looks good.
Oh, yeah, yeah, much better.
Okay.
The key was when you told me to get this,
Because essentially the end of the rope or end of the club,
Yeah.
the club head will hit the ball.
yeah.
So you are creating good, faster motion of the club head.
Okay.
So, okay, ready, go, swing back and forth, throw, good wind up, throw, faster wind up, throw, faster backswing, throw.
Can I see it? Okay.
Go, swing back and forth, throw, good wind up, throw, faster wind up, throw, faster backswing, throw.
Totally different.
Yeah.
Totally different.
So when you have active motion, automatically the body will maintain good balance. You don't have to worry about those.
Okay.
But because the motion is slow and you try to manipulate here, then all sorts of things happen.
Okay.
So all you need to do is keep a faster backswing and then change the direction and then swing this way.
Okay.
So your main goal is to swing around your body here, right? Instead of worrying about all these
Yeah.
different things.
Just
to keep enough speed and then let the rope go enough and then turn around. So again,
Yeah.
so that way you will be able to use your body more. Feel the motion of the end of the rope. Feel the motion of the end of the rope. Swing, swing, swing.
Let me see this. Oh.
Let's do it again.
Keep going.
Yeah. When I say okay, then stop.
Okay.
Ready, go. Yep. Okay. Now you'll see that your backswing is a lot bigger and then active here. Yep. Okay.
It's a totally different golfer. It's a totally different golfer.
And also, on the way down, the key is you're generating speed on this side here, and then using the speed, you are hitting the ball. Having large motion on this side has no meaning. And if your body goes like this,
Yeah.
that's just the
That's amazing.
change in impact condition, right?
It took me a minute. It took this old dog a minute.
So wind up enough from here,
Yeah.
just the turning. In theory, if during the backswing you have this recentering already done,
Yeah.
all you need to do in the downswing is just turn around the left leg and then let it go instead of pulling it.
Yes.
The reason why your club head is going that way is you tend to pull and then flip here. So instead, using the speed here, throw, throw. Okay, instead of try to move a lot on this side. So now have the image of, imagine that you have a gum or a sticker
Yeah.
sticking here.
Yeah.
You want to shake it off.
Okay. Yeah.
In order to shake it off, you have to generate good speed here, not.
Yeah. I want to shake it off down there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want to throw that,
Yeah.
shake it off. Okay? Yes. That way you don't have to have excessive motion in the
Yes.
follow through. Yes. That's what matters. So using the wind up here,
Yeah.
using the body motion, generate the good speed and then throw. That's all you need instead of try to have excessive motion.
Let me try that again. That was an interesting key. Trying to flick it off towards you.
Yeah. Yes. Now you have the feel of throwing
Yes.
and shaking off.
Yes.
So no need to
No.
go all the way here. So let me record this again.
Okay.
So again, there's a gum sticking.
Yeah. And am I trying to flick it out that way or at the ball?
So basically, you are throwing the hands and the
Yeah.
rope toward the target.
Okay.
That means you have to release somewhere here
Okay, yeah.
instead of going all the way here.
Okay. I'm gonna go until you tell me to stop.
Okay, so ready, go. shake it off, shake it off, shake it off, shake it off. Yes. Ooh. Shake it off, shake it off, shake it off, shake it off. Yes.
It's a different golf swing. It's entirely different.
You still have excessive motion. This is the previous one. Excessive motion at the top here.
Yeah.
Now this is the last one.
You like this one?
Yeah. Throw. So it's easy to start the backswing here. Because all you do in the follow through is let it go. So develop good speed all the way down, but that's not coming from your arms.
No,
rather
right.
your wind up, enough wind up using that, throw, using the speed of hitting the ball and then let it go and finish here.
After this.
Instead of dragging it all.
Yeah, dragging it.
So just throw lightly. Throw. In order to throw well, you have to use the left leg here.
Yeah.
The left leg is kicking
Yeah.
the ground and the throw. Okay, so again.
Yep.
So it's really important to repeat this motion again and again.
Yes,
When
yes.
you have a continuous motion back and
Yes.
forth, you will find easy flow. That means that you are eliminating unnecessary movement.
I have a question for you, because the rope is continuous motion. Should I have the exact same flinging it this way too? Should I think of that, or let's not screw it up?
Just keep it relatively symmetric.
Okay, symmetric,
Yeah.
okay.
You don't need to swing really hard in the
Yeah.
downswing.
Okay.
But using the lower body action, then throw. Yeah. So that's the key.
Yeah.
Okay. But if your body motion is excessive here, what happens is you are dragging the club, the face is open, you have.
How can I keep in these drills when I go home? How can I keep from getting the excessive motion? What's a good key?
So instead of having the sense of pulling it here,
Right.
let the club head go here.
Okay.
So the club head will have to catch you up and then go faster here
Okay.
instead of you are dragging here.
Okay.
So let it go here.
Okay. Okay.
And then still you need to have a flipping here, but it's not coming from pull
Right,
and then
right.
flip like
The
this,
body's
but
free.
rather bring it down here, the throw, so
Yeah.
that the club head goes fast. Here.
Yep.
Again, the key is the motion of the end of the rope.
This right here.
Yeah, that should be fast enough
Yeah.
here. Yeah. So for that, your right forearm in the backswing, it will go this way. So it's a supination. And then come here, and then you have a pronation here. If you have this motion added here, then you will be able to let the head go before your hand.
Okay.
But if you keep dragging,
Yeah.
try to keep dragging,
Yeah. All power to them.
hands are coming in quite a bit.
Yeah.
So that face is always open. So you have to let the end of the rope catch up and move before your hands.
Do you see what I'm? This is good, isn't it? To get a little movement, or no? You don't
With the
like
rope, no.
No, you don't like that?
It's difficult. With the club, it's okay.
Oh, okay.
Or the orange whip is okay, but with the rope,
Okay,
it's
so
a bit difficult.
When I do these drills with the rope, you want me to just start from here?
Start from there and then make one big stroke.
Oh, okay. Well, that may help too.
Yeah. Faster backswing, more active backswing. The active backswing is coming from the right leg action here. So you go here and then slightly lean or drop the right side, then your right knee is flexed here. With that, kick the ground and then throw. So go down and then throw, and then go down and throw. So both ways. During the backswing, you have to drop this side slightly. Use that push here.
Okay.
And in the downswing, first drop this side slightly and then push. So you need to really use the knee.
Well, you like that move or no?
Remember, when you were using the E-band,
Yeah.
in order not to flex this
Oh, yeah.
and maintain the plane, you went this way here.
Yeah.
I went that way.
Okay.
That means that during the backswing,
Okay.
we have to go slightly reverse the posture. That means we have to let the pelvis go more this way instead of coming
Oh,
this
yeah,
way.
yeah, okay.
As long as your upper body leans this way and then you're coming in, you cannot use the right leg that much. So again, we started from the E-bell,
Yeah.
and now it's rope. These are all the same.
Yep.
Create the same plane. Oh, backswing can be faster. Backswing
Faster,
can be
faster, even faster?
Yeah. Using the leg action, you're promoting good turn here. So turn, 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 turn. The turn is coming from the leg action. Yeah. So in this one, essentially what should happen is that your lower body really supports the upper body and promote the faster turn.
Okay.
You are using the legs to promote the faster turn. That's better. That's better. That's better. The timing wise is a lot better. So really have the image of using the lower body to promote upper body turn.
Okay.
Okay. That way, that way you don't have to stand up because the leg action will give you good turn.
See what I did?
Okay. Ready, go. Again, use the lower body to promote good upper body turn. Turn faster in the backswing. Turn. Go. Again, use the lower body to promote good upper body turn. Turn faster in the backswing. Turn.
But it's better than it was.
In the backswing, it's weak. In the backswing, even in the backswing, using the right leg action, turn, turn, turn.
Who does it good on tour that you see?
That's not the most
Macro.
most of the PGA Tour players are somewhat in extremes, outliers. So again, the imaging is turn, 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 turn. This is not coming from your arm action, but the body turn using the legs. Backswing slow, backswing. Oh, backswing slows down quite a bit. Yeah, again, just in this one, don't even think about the golf swing, but let's make it reasonably symmetric both ways. So basically, you are swinging fast both ways, but it should come from the leg actions here. So.
You make it look so easy.
Use the legs and promote good upper body.
Don't even worry about a golf swing, just symmetric.
That's better, yeah. Yes.
Think about just
That was it?
In this one, what happens is you are not leaning this way.
Right.
You're just turning this way. That's why. Again, so naturally you go more reverse pivot posture here. That was really good. Give me the same thing. Again, have the image of turning about the spine axis by using the leg actions. Okay, ready, go. Faster backswing, a good turn, let it go. Yes, swing, swing, keep swinging. Yes, now.
Go, I'm getting too old for this.
Faster backswing, a good turn, let it go. Yes, swing, swing, keep swinging. Yes.
Oh my God, it's totally different.
In the backswing, you are not leaning that way.
It's totally different.
Just turning around. So when you lean away from target during the backswing, right hip goes backward too much, right leg is straightened.
Yes.
Then you cannot use the leg that well. So if you want to have the image of turning about the spine axis by using the leg action, then you have to go this way here
Yep.
instead of,
Yeah.
See, some pictures wind up, look, watch.
Yeah. Yeah.
so again, have the image of turning about the spine axis. That turn is coming from the lower body action.
There you go.
Yes.
There you go, that's it.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Then the swing motion is a lot simpler now. You don't lift the upper body. Basically, you're turning around here. And then give enough speed here.
Yeah.
And then change the direction and then let it go.
You get this enough speed to get this all the way around.
Yeah. This one is a bit shorter.
Yeah. That's,
Shorter than I typically use.
yeah. But we need, you know, we need it.
Yeah. That one, the head is too heavy. Yeah. So, but again, this is the idea. You have completely changed the way you turn in the
Yeah.
backswing. Instead of going this way here, turn this way. So this is going here and then turning this way instead of, that makes huge difference.
Huge difference. It's night and day.
Now, let me record from here.
Yeah.
Again, ready, go. Oh, look at this.
Better?
Good, it's really good.
You see the upper body motion during the backswing. Oh.
The lower body starts moving the other direction before the
It's not
rotation
leaning.
body.
In the backswing, you are not leaning.
It's totally different.
So your lower body is still quite active, turning this way, turning this way here. But upper body.
Passive.
Go. So lean and then try to lift here. But now the motion is fairly flowing here. With this, your overall swing motion becomes a lot simpler.
God, the shoulder turn is even better. Without trying to force it, it's better.
So the breakthrough point was when we talked about turning actively using the leg.
Yeah.
So using the lower body to promote good turn here. That certainly changed. Now let's go to the club swing.
Yeah, you mean face you or?
No, still this way. And swing the club back and forth. You don't have to swing hard this time.
Right.
But still image that you are
Right.
using a rope and then generate similar swing both ways. Feel the motion of the club head.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that.
So shoulder turn, I feel a different shoulder turn.
And then
It's stretching in a
your
way.
club head is coming down this much. So you have good wind up here. And no need to rush. Give enough time and then swing. And then just pay attention to shaking off the sticker or
Yes.
the gum. Yes. Shake it off. The main thing is now the way you move your upper body during the backswing, that has changed. So this is big change. This is a big change. It has. You
Still
never,
got it in me. Still got it.
and as you swing, always have the image of have a good wind up and then let it go, wind up and then let it go, using more these muscles here.
Okay.
Turning the whole upper body using these big muscles. Use the small steps, and then make sure you keep the feet where you want.
Where you want it.
So once you start from this position, as you swing back and forth, you should be able to keep the feet there instead of going more
Right.
close to posture. Okay. Yes. So you see the speed is coming from this wind up here.
Yes.
Now, let me record this and then we'll go to stage 3. Particularly when you start the downswing, use the shoulder turn and then throw instead of pulling it down.
Okay, yep.
Okay, ready, go. Yes. So, in the backswing, you simplify the body turn quite a bit, and you are letting the club head go all the way. See how your club head is going. You see this much. Yes. You'll be able to see your club head on this side. This is really good.
Okay.
I need that kind of active backswing. Now let's go to stage 3 of the two-step swing drills. So what we do here is using your regular stance, and then throw the club toward the target first. This is called the trigger motion. Trigger, and then bring it actively back, and then swing.
Okay. So do we step or no?
No
Okay.
step, no step. Use your regular stance.
So we start here, trigger back, and then just
This way, trigger this way.
Oh, like
Forward,
this?
forward. Yeah.
And then bring it back. Yeah. Now, as you do, use the forearm pronation, supination here.
Okay.
So that when you go this way, instead of going this way here,
Yeah. Okay.
let the head go. Because head motion is the key.
Is the key there? Yeah.
You want to, the hand does not move that much here, but still if you let the wrist move this way, the head will move more.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
So it's important to mobilize your wrist.
Okay. So when I start here?
Yeah, both ways. So from here, throw this way and then bring it back and then let it go. Yeah. Like that.
Like that?
Then you will be able to find the good swing plane. Currently, your swing plane is really good.
Okay,
When you allow this motion in. Try to go more around.
Okay.
You have the tendency of a steeper swing.
Okay.
So on the way down, so let the club head go around your body. From here, also let it go around your body. Instead of pulling the hands down too much. Again, here, go and then throw the club head, right? And then no rush at the top.
Don't.
Give enough time.
So another way of thinking about this forward counter movement, you're making a mini backswing for your backswing. You understand?
Yeah.
So that's why when Professor Coyne said, let the hands
Yeah.
release, because you would set your hands like
Okay.
this, right?
So the trigger motion is backswing over the backswing.
Yeah. So it's that's a backswing for the backswing.
So it starts here.
Right.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was thinking we started
And also, as you do this, again, this is a part of the one continuous motion.
Yes.
So use the left leg actively in the start. Remember, in a graduate swing,
Yeah.
at the beginning, he used his left leg quite well.
Yes.
It's because you can load onto the left side, and then using this push, you're starting the backswing.
Okay.
So backswing for the backswing, that's what that is. Right. And then speed up.
And also, as you swing, change the direction. You go here, and you are not just starting from here, but rather, and then already shift.
Okay.
So before this is completed,
Okay.
and then shift first, then right knee is bent, right?
Yeah.
With this active backswing.
Yeah.
And also, as you go this way, you're already recentering here, and then let it go.
Yeah. Okay.
So the recentering both ways should occur during the turn,
Yeah.
previous turn. And then let it go all the way. And then on the way down, you tend to a bit go steeper.
Okay.
Here, just try to give enough wind up. This is enough. Don't worry about your hand motion.
Okay.
In the backswing, all you need to worry about is give enough wind up here and then recentering. From
Okay.
there, in one motion, body turn, let it go instead of pulling the hands down. So I'm thinking one of the reasons why you may have developed this pulling, because the club head is relatively heavy compared to your shaft.
Oh, okay.
Sometimes,
Yeah.
sometimes when the head is too heavy,
Yeah.
then you tend to assume easier body posture to move the club head.
Okay.
Then typically it goes like this.
Okay.
So you may want to
Makes sense,
use
yeah.
a bit heavier shaft.
Yeah.
So as you do this, you have a rhythm motion.
Yeah.
And in the backswing, let the club head go all the way. Again, it's all about club head motion.
Like that?
It's all about club head
Yeah.
motion. Throw the club head. And also in the downswing, still you are standing up quite a bit here.
Okay.
So in the downswing, what should happen is most action is happening here, develop speed, hit the ball, and you just let it go all the way, and then stand up instead of.
I need to think when it really clicked, when you just said, just stay in one fixed, what do you call it?
So just using the wrist here, and then shake off the sticker,
Yeah.
let it go, and then nicely decelerate, like that. Then the finishing motion will be just simply the end outcome of this slow down and the finish instead of
Yeah.
intentionally try to
Yeah.
stand up here. Then you have a nice finish here. Still maintain slight
Yeah.
lead here.
Okay.
Yeah. So again, instead of try to stand up here, throw the hands and club and the follow.
This doesn't look like you're right now.
No.
So that is a lot better. The finish position is a lot better now.
Lot better?
Instead of
Yeah.
trying to stand up here. So all you need is in this one here. Again, using the leg,
Yeah.
promoter could turn and then change the direction, and then you will shift the body early enough. Yeah, so feel the motion of the club head. Your goal is to throw the club head, giving enough speed here, and then throw the club and finish here instead of
Yeah.
Flipping.
Did you see some of the pole a little bit? Do you still see it, or not as much, but
now the main thing is at the end of the follow through, you try to
Yeah.
stand up.
Yeah.
You tend to turn too much here.
Okay.
But when you just let it go here, then slow down and then nicely finish here. And then give more time at the top. No, this way here, in the backswing.
Oh, the best. More time here.
Yeah, in order to have more time up there, you also have to have more time at the end of the trigger motion. From the trigger to backswing, you have a transition.
Oh.
From backswing
Yeah.
to downswing, you
Got
have a
it.
transition.
Got it.
You have to have enough time. With that, you are introducing that shift. When you have enough time at the top, you are introducing the shift.
Like that
And
sort
then
of?
again, this time you have a little bit of arm motion here.
Okay.
But instead of turn. Yes.
Okay.
Have more
Yeah,
turn about
yeah.
the spine axis.
Yes.
Yes, that motion is a lot simpler.
That was much simpler.
Because in your original swing, you had a little bit of going up
Yeah.
here and then also going up here. So you had an up and motion here. But instead, turn here and then turn here.
That rope was a big key when you said fixed access, because it seemed like a lot.
Yeah. So again, stage 3. Give more wind up.
Yeah, I did, yeah.
And then at the top here, you're gauging the ball over the left shoulder using your peripheral vision here. Go here. Instead of trying to have a direct vision. When your face turns reasonably, the shoulder also turns. But if you don't turn your face,
The shoulder
it
won't
limits the shoulder turn.
Unless you have unbelievable flexibility.
Right.
Which most people don't.
Right, John Daly.
Yeah.
He was. Do you like what I'm doing here? Okay.
So repeat this stage 3 a lot.
Okay.
Repeat this stage 3 a lot.
Okay.
And as you repeat this more and more, you will find more natural flow. So always in your head, you have internal clock ticking.
Yeah.
Tick, tick, tick. And then even when you're at the setup position, tick, 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 tick. So nothing
Yes.
starts from completely stationary position. Your body has to move subtly
Yeah.
before you start the backswing.
Yeah.
That way you have an active backswing. Okay? But for the moment, this is stage 3. For next 2 weeks,
Yeah.
keep working on the stage 3. Give maybe an hour a day
Yeah.
for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So that you can do this without even thinking.
Yeah.
And then try to have a large backswing, and then more than anything, have the feel of turning around the spine axis instead of
Yeah.
the spine axis, swaying like that. Yeah.
Go forward, go forward, go forward.
Oh, what? Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Can you practice?
The backswing can be more active.
More active?
More active backswing. For the moment, just try to have as fast backswing as you can. Look at that.
That was good. That was good. Really? Really?
So the winder
Yeah.
was created by the momentum.
Oh, Bill, can you?
So another thing, just to,
Yeah.
some of my students, right, this is what I it's not true, the actual number.
Right.
So what I tell them is, this, you're moving 1 mile an hour, because you have stored energy here, your backswing is 2 miles an hour, because you have this stored energy here, downswing becomes 4 miles an hour. You see what I
Got
mean?
one.
What you've been doing is,
Yeah.
1 mile,
Yes.
1.5, 0,
Yes.
5 miles
Yes.
an hour.
Yes.
You see what I
I've
mean?
done that before.
Yeah,
That's-
so 1
What you
mile,
just did was really good.
yeah, 1
the
mile,
fast
2 miles,
backswing.
4 miles an hour. Go forward 1 mile, 2 miles, 4 miles an hour. Go. There
Look
you
at
go.
that. So the faster your backswing is, the simpler your swing motion is. You only just changing the direction.
You don't have to do anything.
Because
like that.
centrifugal force is
Gravity,
putting me in the
inertia.
middle of it.
Your backswing, you get pulled to that position. There
Yeah.
you go.
So what happens is when you have faster backswing, then it has to be slowed down, right? Your
Yeah,
body-
because you can't go fast. You gotta,
your body actively slows this down. As you do that, you're using the muscles which is opposing to the backswing motion, right? Because your motion is really fast here.
Yeah.
In order to slow this down, you have to use the muscles which gives you a downswing motion. So you are activating the muscles early enough
Interesting.
to actively slow this down. The same muscle is used on the way down. So it's called the stretch shortening cycle. The muscles get elongated and shortened, the same muscle group. So the active backswing slow down and the active downswing speed up, these are done by the same muscles. Stretch shortening cycle, that's the ideal way of using the muscles.
Okay.
So all you need is give enough backswing speed, then your body will automatically respond to that. In order to slow this down, you have to use the ground better.
Yeah.
So automatically using the ground better. And then the hesitation toward the end of the backswing
Yeah.
you had in the data,
Yeah.
it'll be eliminated
It'll be
because it's a
eliminated.
continuous motion here. Yes.
That's good.
Then you don't have to worry about this
Yeah.
side here because using this wind up and the unwinding, this is what's happening, the main thing. Yeah, so in stage 3, when you practice stage 3, your goal is to keep enough tension here through the winding up
Yeah.
here. Through this winding up, these muscles will build tension.
Okay.
You have to feel that, okay? The
Try it one more time.
tension in the. Yes, now let me record
okay.
from here. Ready, stage 3, go. And then all the way down, make sure you are shaking off the sticker. So
Yeah.
you use the
Yeah.
wrist actively
Yep.
toward the impact. Okay, ready, stage 3, go. So the key here is, at the end of the backswing, how much tension you build. Stage 3, go.
Mm-hmm, like I'm swinging the rope. I see what you mean about don't come up, just keep on a fixed axis.
And then down the line view here. Stage 3, go. And then, again, I want to see is building the tension in the body at the end of the backswing.
Okay.
Okay?
So
So,
this is exactly, Patrick Harrington. That's his warm-up swing. People will watch and they're
Yeah.
going, man, why is he swinging so fast in his backswing?
so this is the so-called momentum strategy. By using the momentum you're creating this enough backswing.
Okay.
Okay. And then repeat this a lot, then naturally this will be sort of transferred to your regular swing.
Okay.
So no rush to the regular swing
Right,
for the
right,
moment.
yeah.
You made so many swings today, so we'll stop here. But practice this a lot for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And then the key is using the speed here, and then generate enough wind up, and you have to build tension here.
Okay.
Using that tension, you're starting the downswing.
Okay.
Then automatically you will have body-driven downswing, and then add the arm and the wrist motion here.
Okay.
Instead of go up here and try to use the arms.
Okay.
So when you feel you're using the arms, you're pulling,
Yes.
then
yes.
quickly go back to a rope swing and then the stage 3, and create good wind up using the speed, and then let it go. So wind up and then let it go. So the backswing and downswing are connected. It's not whoop, throw and then whoop here. Rather, ooh, let it go.
Okay.
So, Vijay Singh.
You know, when you use your body to swing, you can swing a lot of drop. You can swing a lot of swings. You use your arms and upper body where the blowout.
And then you'll also
Blowout.
injure.
Yeah.
Yeah, keep practicing this for 2 weeks.
Okay.
Just to give 2 weeks.
Well, who knows? I'll do it.
Every day, maybe an hour,
Yeah.
or you feel until you feel tired.
Okay.
But the thing is that you have to do this correctly.
Right. Oh, I'm gonna watch the video over and
Yeah,
over
yeah.
before every session.
Yeah, yeah. So that way you will be able to change your pattern
Thank you very
permanently.
much. I appreciate
Yeah.
it. Thank you.